now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
So coming back to our practical session. So what we are going to see today? Exceptions. So now without class variables, we'll see how the exceptions will be there, and with class this one we'll see how the right. So now we'll say just we'll take a is equal to 100. I think it is not required. Oh my god. FIP. What error? Bhaiya, that is your own exception, bhaiya, not like that. Exception by error. So why the error is there? Why should end with the code? So why? So now this is also so this also should go with the exception, right? Now finally what I should do? Right? So exception card. Okay. So here A is 1000 and B is 0. So division by 0 we have error. So we know that exception will come. We don't know what exception. Okay, we don't know what exception is. So now we need to catch that exception. Yes, I will catch that exception. Okay. Now if I don't catch that exception, if I don't do this exception, by default can I do? By default can I do? Can I run? Can I run any value by defaultly? Indentation problem. If I do this, okay. So can I run? No. It says division by 0 error. Okay. What we will do? We will replace with the division by 0 error. Okay. Let's execute. Yes. Now, what is happening here? You see, either an exception occurred, either a no exception occurred. Okay. Either an exception occurred, either a no exception occurred. A finally block will execute. In both the cases, the error occurred. Then also finally block executed. Here no error is there. Now also finally block is executed. Right? This is clear? What more error we can see? How I will do IO? How I will do IO? So now this we will try with the class example. Okay, what we are doing? We should write. We'll write our own our own exception. Okay, then we'll go with the multiple exceptions. Okay, so if I want to do a class exception, so how should I write? First of all, I should raise the exception. How I will raise the exception? So before writing exception, I should define a class. So class, what we will say? Length of a list. List length. or what do you say? Okay, length of a list is. What is this? Length of a list is pass. So what we show, what are we doing here in this one? We are just raising a exception, right? So now we'll say pass. Okay. So, okay. We have to define a class. Now what we'll do? We'll import, right? From user defined, defined or defined without defined, defined exception. Import. What is class name? List. Right? List length. Now what should I do? I should write my own exception. Alright? So now what without using a class, we'll see first. With the class, we will see next. So try. There is a list. Empty list. Empty list. So B is equal to ln of A. Okay. If B less than less than 1, right? What I will do? Raise what? Right? Right? It's coming to here. Why? Why list empty is not printing? Catching class that doesn't inherit the base exception is not allowed. Oh, so then we should inherit a base exception, right? So type error came when if you doesn't inherit an base exception, right? An exception occurred, right? Did you understand? Let's see. Keep exception. What will happen? Ah, right? So it's clearly saying at line 14. See, it will tell you clearly where, what line number, what is the exception, right? If I keep 1, what will be the answer? చెప్పమ్మా ఆన్సర్ తప్పు రైట్ చెప్పు ఆన్సర్ బాను print only finally, very good, end of the program. Why? Condition is satisfied, condition is not satisfied, so now exception is not thrown, nothing will come, right? So are you clear with user defined exception? You will try that bank except bank wala.
Keyword when I see it is showing vice keyword and vice keyword
That's what this is, no, this is clear, no? It's clear, so that's what. So now we should use this rise keyword for a user defined exception. I defined list length, so tomorrow you can define password length, like whatever the validations you need to define a class. Okay, you need to define the class, right? So now, so in between I will be keep on telling if ever whatever we add to the programs we will do. Fine. So now how much you practice, it's my question. How did you